Hello again, Venomaniacs. Welcome to the 20th episode of Video Venom Punchline. The reason we're calling it this is because the new edition of the Academy X pipeline came out today, and I'm just going to tear it to shreds. Because I really don't feel about talking about how unprofessional girls lacrosse was, especially considering that it was their senior night. But hey, that's not up for me to discuss. Oh wait, this is my video, and of course we have a live studio audience today, as I have to attend a mixed martial arts event, so Marty won't be here, so you won't have anyone to sing Rude Boy or anything. Girls lacrosse. I asked them 2 weeks ago if they wanted anything special read for their senior night. They said no. I asked them a week ago. They said no. I asked them yesterday. They said no. I asked the coach before the game. He said no. Started announcing, get a phone call. Apparently I was supposed to say something special. I gave these kids 2 weeks and 4 reminders or points of inquiry, and they didn't do anything. And that's just one, okay? They reneged on the terms of employment. They didn't feed me or give me any food. And yet they have the gall to come in today and say that I embarrassed them. No, ladies, you embarrassed yourself. That's it. That's it. I'm done. I am over. That was my last broadcast. Nobody said, good job, David, or thanks for coming out. Nothing. I'm just done. Okay? So now, to the punchline.
I think Nas needs to smack some heads.
Knives are too quick. All right, so this guy, Gary Gensler, is our distinguished alumni, class of 75. You should probably know who he is. Class of 75, best alive. My dad used to beat him up. This is all true because I talked to him after the ceremony, and he knew my dad, which is probably bad. But he seemed to be a pretty nice, down-to-earth guy. The only problem with this is I have our resident editor-in-chief, our make-believe J. Jonah Jameson from Spider-Man, which is ironic considering that our mascot is Spider-Man. And apparently it's going to be normal Spider-Man. Not Iron Spider and not Black Suit. These people are retarded.
It should be Carnage.
Or Red, something. We've gone over this, Daniel. Okay. So this huge, big broadsheet, too long, didn't read. That's it. Okay, next page we have distinguished alumni updates, nobody cares. Class of 212, prime remains a question. Sophomores, nobody cares about that. Maybe if they have some kind of horror show thing, maybe they'll raise money. But hey, I'm done with trying to help people out who won't help themselves. Legislation influences teen lifestyles by Alex D. Pretty good. Too bad no one cares. Business at a glance with this jerk. I don't know if you can see him. Look, that photo done by Sam L. All these photos are done by Sam L, by the way, who they did not credit. They should have. You need to show credit where credit is due, kids.
They have it on the front page.
Yeah, but that's one photo. They need to have it for all of her photos.
And
anyway,
no one
this
read the
jerk.
front page, so they didn't see it.
Exactly. Too long, didn't read. Thank you, Daniel. So this photo does a real good job on capturing how much I just don't care about this kid. Something about business, no one cares. Academy X ignores Chile earthquake. So if we're ignoring the Chilean earthquake, then hey, I guess then we're going to ignore it here. Taking technology. Yeah.
Actually, at Chile themselves said we don't really want any help.
Yeah, they don't care about the United States.
They're kind of screwed up.
Taking technology too far, nobody cares. Letter to the editor. Oh, this is my favorite. Last pipeline issue, there was some guy who was like, guys, you should all stand up for the pledge to the flag, which is hilarious because for the past couple times that I've been saying the pledge on the announcements, I've been saying under Zod or under Grodd, and it's been working.
Is that why they don't? I haven't heard you in like the past 2 years.
Possibly. But anyway, so this guy writes this big manifesto about how this guy who wrote this very patriotic thing is totally wrong, and he signed it James Howlett. That's Wolverine's actual legit name in Marvel Comics. I need to meet this kid. Also, some guy named Millsap Jenkins wrote something and no one cares about Project Scoreboard, except he has an excellent name. Beauty and the Beast, cast performers, High School Musical, that's you. There's really nothing for me to say there. I don't have a problem with it. It's not affecting me. SPCA, no one cares. More stuff, no one cares. So far, we've had maybe 2 good articles so far, and we have one more page. Yes, Lindsay, you're
a slew of indifferent ones.
A slew of indifference. Alex Dishel, I'm sure he wrote it well, but I just don't care. Gorillas by Leia Handwerger. I'm surprised that she knows how to write. Everyone go to Upper Crust by my man Scotty G. He beats me in Warhammer all the time, so listen to what he has to say. Coach steps up to the plate about about the new softball coach who's our Merce. The dude was a wrestling coach, and they're not acknowledging the fact that he was a wrestling coach and sent 4 people to states.
I think it's because if they mentioned that the male nurse was observing men just on the floor toiling with each other, there's going to be some.
It's not like that at all.
And it's not worse that they're mentioning that this male nurse is observing a bunch of female softball players.
Yeah, really. Oh, this is the drawing by Lindsay. As you can see, it's excellent. Something about spoiling. It doesn't matter because the majority of the people here are lax bros and, you know, ask their daddy for money. So good work. The majority, not you guys, obviously, are very hardworking individuals. It ain't always bigger in Texas. No one cares. LOL, guys.
That's what she said.
Leftist, whining about conservative things in Texas, and no one cares. This big fold out. This girl with the best smile ever, and a Morpheus looking like a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. Okay? Please, no cursing. More stuff, no one cares. Something about clubs. Why don't you kids, like, do weight training or actually, lift weights and stop, like, or actually try to better yourself, not just go to some club and be like, oh, I can sail. Ooh. No!
Well,
Diamond Shies in the family. Apparently someone who I know, their brother is on the professional baseball team. That's fine, except nobody watches baseball. Clash for the Cup, no problem there. Mr. Barbarian's the basketball man. Miss A.W. for softball. She's the best. She's in the audience right now, so we're not going to mess with her. Orioles, no one cares. Once again, nobody watches baseball. This is hilarious. Not that I'm going to say anything to appear, mean-spirited, because, I used to be a fat kid. But they put these two next to an article called Maximize Your Metabolism. Okay? This 5 minutes thing is an example in cognitive dissonance. Since bread is square, then why is sandwich meat round? That's the way the cookie crumbles, but the cookie doesn't crumble. What? What is your problem? Oh my god, that's not even like the worst. Just like...
You're at 7 minutes.
I know. What would you do for a Klondike bar? Sell Stacy? I would buy one. Presumably you would purchase something, but sell your twin? If you guys have seen the Ring of Honor ROH Styles 23, his burial of, hey, Fat Feth, how about you lay off the fried food? That's what it is, okay? And the fact that they're supporting this is horrible. Oh, there's one more thing I do have to yell about. Prom. Prom articles, that's great. Mr. Danny W. wrote this most awesome thing, but because they suck and are cowards, they made him put down a little disclaimer. Get out of here, Max Headroom! I'll rip you apart! I'll turn you to stone! Anyway, students say A to prom, written by that guy, the wannabe Jane Jonah Jameson, who's a coward who won't interview me. I have been boycotting prom for the past 3 or 4 months, and yet they put up someone who's actually going to prom and someone who may or may not be going. Seriously.
They're talking about last year how there was a bunch of people getting together.
Yeah, well, I'm getting together right now, okay? I'm holding the NOZ 482 Video Venom Memorial Prom. One guest. Not me, Gary Busey. And that's our obscure movie reference for today.
Wolfpack.
Wolfpack. Massive wolf. Wolf pack squared something. So yeah, that's horrific. And just one last thing. So, to the writers of the pipeline, a review. It's forgettable, that's all. There are a few articles that are good, a few articles that are absolutely atrocious, and a few articles that may make me want to throw an axe through a wall. Everyone go out and see Nightmare on Elm Street. I saw it this morning. It's good. And just one last statement to my detractors. And that's it for your 20th episode of Video Venom Punchline. Yeah.
I swear you skipped